Hey everyone, in my last video, I uploaded a trick called Under Overkill, and essentially what Under Overkill is, it's just a trick where you have two decks of cards. Let's say you have a red deck here, and you're gonna take out any card from the deck, let's say the Three of Hearts, and then you have a second deck, let's say a blue deck here, and you go ahead and you take out the Three of Hearts and you put it with the red deck. Now, for the red and the blue deck, you want the number cards and the court cards to match. Okay, so you don't want anything to be different because you want the spectator to think this blue Three of Hearts is actually the red Three of Hearts or goes with the red deck. Okay, and you want the back designs to be the same too, except the color. Now, I said I would upload a video going over decks of cards that actually have that. So different back designs, but the court cards and the number cards are the same. So in this video, I'm going to go ahead and do just that. Show you decks of cards I have that have a different back design, but the court cards and the number cards are all the same. And for these decks, I'm not going to do any deck review because I have deck reviews on pretty much all of these, if not all of them. But I will leave my playlist down below. There's two or three of them of my deck reviews. But I will let you know what decks I don't have a review on. So if you would like a review on those decks, you can let me know. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into this. So starting right off the bat, like I showed you, we have a red bicycle deck, a blue bicycle deck, and a black bicycle deck. Now, for all three of these decks, it doesn't matter which colors you buy, but they are going to have the same cards here. Okay, so if I take out the Eight of Diamonds, which is right here, I can take out the Seven of Spades, and I can take out the Queen of Clubs. You can see those are the same there as well. And finally, for the black deck, I take out the Eight of Diamonds and the Seven of Spades. You can see they're all the same. So, as we can see here, the Eight of Diamonds is going to be the same eight. It's going to be constructed the same way. It's going to have the same color of red. It's going to look just like an identical eight, except the back of the cards are going to be different, okay? So, right there. Same thing for the Seven of Spades, okay? Everything is going to be the same. Okay, nothing's going to be different except the back design. And actually, let me take out a red court card, okay, just so you can see that. Okay, there's a court card there. And let's say there's a court card there. Okay. And for the Queen of Clubs, you can see everything is going to be the same. Nothing's going to be different except the back design. So you could really pick up either two of these decks or all three. So a black blue, a black red, a red blue, a red black, really whatever you would like. And even here, these are the same. Okay. And even the Ace of Spades themselves are the same as well. So really quick, I'll go ahead and show you those, and then we will move on. Because I know the Ace of Spades is always customized, but in this case, they truly are the same. So if the aces are the same, most likely the rest of the deck is going to be the same as well. Okay, just a regular bicycle ace, and then you have the three colors. So really, these are some good decks you can pick up for like under Overkill. So let me put away the black cards. Let's put away the red cards. And let's put away the blue cards. And then we can move on. Okay. So it looks like I actually forgot two cards here. There's the ace. Make sure that's good. Okay, that was the blue ace. So put the blue ace in here. Try not to take too long here. Now, I think these are the only decks where I actually have three of them, so it's not going to take very long. Okay, okay, so those are put away. So those are decks you could consider buying for any trick, not just under Overkill. And I actually have a few tricks already where it involves two decks. So the next two decks here, I don't have reviews on, but they are really old decks, okay? So unless I get new decks of these, I'm probably not going to do a deck review, but you can suggest it for the future. So these are going to be the Bicycle Fire deck, okay? So this was my original one I got for my birthday. And then these were the black ones, okay? So really, there's not much difference. Really quick, I'll show you. There are the red court cards. So you can see he's going to have that orange and that black. Not really red at all. The black court cards are going to be like this. So same thing. So really, these are going to be bicycle standard, except the courts are different. The red cards are going to be orange for that fire, and then the black cards are the same, okay? Now, if we go down to the ace of spades, and also keep in mind, each of the aces are going to be the same as well. They're just going to be bicycle. So here is the ace of spades. You can see it says element, yes, elements series fire. So I'm guessing this is like a series. And then all of the other cards are going to be the same. And then if you pick up the red version or the black version of the deck right here, these are also going to be the same. Okay, so the courts are going to be bicycle standard, but they're going to have that fire with it. The red cards are going to be orange. So that was a red court card. The black number cards are going to be black. The black courts are going to be the same. So it's just going to have that fire to it. And then one way you can really tell if this deck is a two-pack, which I have a review on, or a whole video on, so I'll link that down below, is if the aces are the same. So this ace matches the other deck for that ace, so you could use these two decks together. Obviously, I wouldn't, because the back designs are the same. But if you do need like a duplicate deck, you could use these. And I might upload a video going over decks you could use for like a duplicate, or you could buy. So those were the Element series decks, really old, but if you'd like a review on those in the future, please let me know down below and I will pick up a few of these new decks. So these next two decks are actually Bicycle Jumbo. Okay, so the faces are gonna be bigger, essentially. Okay, so the court cards are gonna be like this. Okay, now I'm not a fan of these court cards design. I'm gonna say that right off the bat. I'm not a fan of the design here. The ace is gonna look like this. Now, the red cards to me look a little darker. I could be wrong, but to me, they look a little darker. They might look brighter or lighter on camera. The black cards are gonna be just black cards. And a red picture card will go with these right here. So if you would like a review on these cards, okay, I don't have a review on these along with the fire deck, let me know. And I don't have a review on those bicycle decks because I'm pretty sure everyone knows what a bicycle deck is. But if you're out there and you would like a review on it, just leave a comment and I will go ahead and do that. Same thing for these blue jumbo. Okay, they're gonna be the same. These actually feel newer. Okay, so right here you can see the courts are going to be the same, really. The blacks are going to be here, so they're the same. So that was a red picture. We'll go with a black picture. And right here, the black court cards are the same as well. And like I already said, if the ace of spades is the same in this deck, most likely these are gonna be decks you can use for a 2-deck trick. So right here we know the ace is the same. So I know I could use this deck for Under Overkill, which since I'm speaking of it, I will link that down below. But that was just my latest video. But yeah, these were the red and blue bicycle jumbo decks. So the next set of decks I actually used in Under Overkill, and I have a review on these. Make sure you check out the 2 or 3 playlists down below. But these were the Bicycle Victor's back, okay? Really quick, I'll give you a sneak peek of the back design. Okay, I'm not going to show you the faces because I have a whole review on these. Or a video going over a review. So these are the back design, okay? And I'll leave that there real quick just so we can compare it to the blue deck, just so you can see that these are the same. Okay, so right here you can see. So these are the decks I used. So these would also be good for 2-deck tricks. Once again, if you want to see the review, check down below. You can find it in one of those playlists. But if it's easier for everyone, I might just put everything in one playlist. Okay, so the next set of decks, I only reviewed the one deck, and I didn't review the other deck, but both of the decks are going to be the same. And these are decks I actually reviewed recently. So these are the white and black artisans. Now, if you've been any long-time subscriber of the channel, you know that these white artisans I haven't done a review on because of how old they are. But the black artisans I did a review on. So I'm not gonna go over the black artisans, but I will go over really quick the white artisans. But if you would like a review on these in the future, let me know and I will pick up a new deck of white artisans. But really quick, here's the back design. So it's gonna be a lot darker as you can see. Just like this, okay? And it's gonna have that artisan, just like the box. So really, if the box is like this, most likely they're gonna try to design the back of the cards this way. It won't always turn out, but that's how it's gonna try to go. And the white artisans right here. So you can see a really big difference. So these are black artisans. These are white artisans. Because I have a review on the black artisans, I'm not going to go ahead and review those, but I will really quick review the white artisans. So if you want a review on those, you can let me know. So really, these are like bicycle standard, okay? So I might make a video on decks of cards that are like bicycle standard, except one or two things are different, okay? So expect that for a video sometime. So right here, the was it black cards are gonna be the same, okay? So nothing is gonna be changed there. The red cards are also gonna be the same, except they are gonna be darker. Okay, so that's really the only thing. Now the court cards are gonna be the same as well, except they're gonna have that a different color scheme. So it's gonna be like darker. Even though they say white artisans, I personally thought they should have been lighter. Then the dark artisans could have been darker. But really, it doesn't matter. But these are really like bicycle, except the back design and the ace of spades. So I probably will end up making a review on different decks of cards. You can buy either in a 1-pack or a 2-pack that are like bicycle cards, except one or two things are different. So expect that for probably my next video, because I have a few decks like that. The faces are bicycle, but the back design and maybe the ace of spades is different. And let's show you the ace of spades real quick. So the ace of spades right here. Now, if you watch my black artisan deck review, you will notice that the edition number right here is actually different. So this one for the white artisans says 719. For the black artisans, it says 122. So I'm not too sure what the numbers even mean. But if you happen to know what the number means, please let me know down below or link a video, a news article, something to let me know. But yeah, these were the artisans. Definitely a great deck. Okay, so the next deck I don't have reviews on, but if you would like me to make them in the future, I can go ahead and do that as well. But these are going to be the 3 monarchs, and these are going to go in my next video as well. So a little sneak preview, because these are just like bicycle, except a few things are different. So we'll go with the, what are these, the black or the blue monarchs? I'm not too sure which. Okay, but right here, this is going to be the back design. It's just a really nice back design. So the cards themselves, okay, they're going to be like bicycle, except the colors are going to be just a bit darker, okay? So really nothing too much there. The red cards are just gonna be a dark red. They might look brighter on camera here, but they are darker. So that was a black court. Let's go over a red court. So right here, just the colors are different. And it's going to match the other monarchs I have here as well. Now, I'm not too sure about like the purple, the gold, the white, because I don't have those. But I always could get those and then do a review that way. Just keep in mind, the only thing different might be the back design. And then here's the ace, which is going to be for all three monarchs. So, a really nice deck, which I also received for my birthday, these three decks. And I received Big the Fire deck as well, that gray one. So, really, I was very happy with the selection. So, these were either the blue or the black. I'm not too sure which. Maybe they don't even have a black. But the red monarchs are definitely my favorite out of the three. So the back design's gonna be different. It's gonna be like a darker red with maybe some white in it. So it does look like it's a brighter red at times, but that might be because it has white in it. So there's the back design, and all of the cards are going to be the same. So here's a black number card. A red number just like this, so it's going to be darker but might look lighter. A court card, just the colors are going to be different, but it's going to be like bicycle standard. Let's get a black court card. Okay. Right here. And then we can get the Ace of Spades. And this is going to be the same thing for the green deck. So I forgot I had all three of these. I thought only the bicycle decks I had. But I have so many next to me. And then the greens. Okay, I'm not gonna run you through. I might show you real quick. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a fan of green. But when I saw these, I fell in love with them. Because that green is just so pretty. So it's like a dark green. Okay, so these are the black court cards. As you can see, it's going to be the same. The red court cards are going to be the same. The black number cards are going to be the same. The red number cards are going to be the same. And that Ace of Spades, if I can find it, right here, going to be the same. So really, you could pick up any of these three decks, or you could pick up all three, because they would work. So these were the Monarchs. Okay, so the next set of decks I don't have a review on, but I can always pick up newer decks here and then do a review on them. But these are just the red and blue Bead decks. So really, the only thing different with these is the back design and the Ace of Spades. Okay, so this is going to be your back design. It's going to be like a non-border deck. You can see there. And okay, so here's the red cards. They're going to be a lot brighter. So it looks like that shows up on camera, but I could be wrong. The black number cards are gonna be just black. So the picture cards are gonna be bicycle standard. Okay, so right there. The red court cards are gonna be bicycle standard. And that ace of spades right here is gonna say B. You're gonna have 92. I'm not too sure what a 92 stands for. Maybe they came out in 1992. But yeah, this is the ace. And these are also some very good cards, and they're actually quite cheap. So they're around the price of a bicycle deck, but they are really good. So if you're practicing like your bottom dealing or second dealing or whatever, those are some good decks to practice with. And the red decks, these are the same. So you could use these for the under overkill as well. So the black courts are going to be bicycle standard, so nothing there. The black number cards are going to be the same. The red number cards are going to be brighter. And the red court cards are going to be bicycle as well. And then for the ace of spades, it's going to be right here. So those were the bead decks. So the next two decks were actually my last and current deck review. So the last deck review I did, I think I actually showed these in the Under Overkill video as well. But these are the two Star Wars decks. And because I already have a review on these, I'm not going to show them. But I will show you the back designs. Because if the back designs match, but they're a different color, most likely you can use these. Because that's what this whole video is about. So really quick, I'll show you a back design. So here's the black deck. Here is the white deck. So I'll let you go ahead and take a look at these. But if you want to see the cards themselves, check out the videos down below. So I think that's enough of a look. Okay, so these next two decks I have a review on as well. So I'm not going to show you them, but I'm not too sure of the name of these decks. But these are some very nice decks. So really quick, I'll go ahead and show you the back design. So right here, it's gonna be like a black bicycle, except the border is gonna be different. So it's gonna be, I'm not too sure of this color. Okay, I want to say like a yellowish type of color, but I'm not too sure what they were going for there. So here's this card, and then if we lay down a red card, okay, right here, these are both the same. So yeah, check out my deck review video on these if you want to see a more in-depth look. And now we have 2 more decks to go through. So 2 of each deck 2 times. So there's 4 decks here, but each of them are a pair, so there's 2 left. So you'll see what I mean. So this next deck I don't have a review on, and I don't like these one bit, but these are the Wang playing cards. These are so stiff, you wouldn't believe it. Okay, so right off the bat, here's the back design. It's like a horse with a chariot. So there's the horse with a chariot. I think right there you might be able to see it. My hand can stay still. And so the black cards are gonna be the same, just black. The red, okay, so the black court cards, I go as I see them, are gonna be bicycle standard, okay? So nothing's gonna be different there. The red cards are gonna be brighter. I think that shows up as dark on camera. If we get a red court card, they're gonna be the same as well. And then if we get the ace of spades right here, hold it with this hand. Like a horse with a chariot. So these were the blue Wang cards, and the red ones are actually the same. Okay, so the red cards are gonna be the same, except they're gonna have that red to it. It's gonna be like, I wanna say darker, but it could be lighter, but it does have like white on it. So the black number cards are gonna be the same, so nothing there. The red number cards are gonna be the same as well, so nothing there. The red picture cards are gonna be the same. Okay, so it's gonna be bicycle standard, along with the black number cards. And then that ace of spades is gonna be the same. So yeah, if you purchase these decks, keep in mind these may be really stiff. I know mine are really stiff, okay? So hopefully yours aren't. Okay, so the last decks here we have are going to be decks I already have a review on, but these actually go together. Okay, so these are the Bicycle Avery decks. Okay, so since I have a review on these, I'm not going to actually go over them, but I will show you the back design of each deck. So here's like a green deck. I think these were green, actually. I think that was what they were called. And then these, I'm still not sure the name of. Wow, look at that. 2 8 of diamonds. So these are the two cards right here. And these are not exactly bicycle standard. I would name them bicycle standard, except the court cards are really different. So make sure you check out the review of of those if you would like to know what I mean. But that is going to be the video for today. So really, this was just a video on decks that have a different back design. Okay, so it's gonna be the same back design, a different color, but all the faces are gonna be the same. Okay, so then you know what decks you could use for like under Overkill or really any deck like Chicago Opener, which I think I have a video on. If you need two decks, but you need the cards to be the same. Those were some ideas right there. So, I hope you like this video. The next video are gonna be decks of cards that are gonna be like bicycle cards. So the back designs are gonna be different, obviously, so different color. But the core cards and the number cards are gonna be the same, except maybe the colors are gonna be a little different. So that's going to be my next video. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you for that next video. Bye.